Welcome back to ITV Films, where we feature the best, the producers, directors, writers, and everyone involved with the film industry. I'm your host, Darren, and right now we're standing at Crypticon 2009 in Seattle, Washington, with the one and only Blade Master, Maxon from Zombie Tools. Maxon, how's it going this evening?
Rocking it yourself.
I'm doing great, man. I pulled up to yesterday to Crypticon 2009, getting ready to load in, and there's this truck right in front of us. It says Zombie Tools on it. I knew I had to grab an interview.
Accessories for the apocalypse.
Yes. Let me know a little bit about what Zombie Tools does with making tools for the apocalypse.
We're a bunch of guys from Montana, just badass sword fighters. Got into making swords about 4 or 5 years ago. This is what we make now. This is a certified zombie tool. We make it specifically for cutting the heads off of fucking zombie bitches. All right? This is what we do. We have a whole bunch of different lines. We handcraft this stuff in Missoula, Montana. We start out with just straight up steel and aluminum. We make our own sheaths. We do everything from scratch. And like I said, a bunch of guys out in Montana making swords. Where can you go wrong?
Well, definitely out in Montana, you would be pretty safe out there in case the zombie apocalypse did happen. You'll know they're coming right to the Rocky Mountains. Now, you don't only make weapons for the zombie apocalypse, though, but you actually make them for movies. And you guys always do films yourself. Tell me a little bit about that.
We've got a short film that we've done. It's a Civil War zombie film. It'll be posted on the website probably later on this year. But we also do support for movies, especially around Montana. Montana is a burgeoning film community there. It's a great space for doing films. We do effects and we do weapons. We can do our weapons in both aluminum and steel, make multiple copies of each. So we're really trying to work with the film industry there because it's a hot spot right now.
Absolutely, and we were talking a little bit before the interview about some of the processes that you use to make your weapons. Can you describe that process?
Well, in a blade like this, I actually designed my pattern on like Adobe Illustrator, and I actually have my pattern completely cut out into pieces. Then we grind it down. As you can see, we have a distal taper here, which brings it down. That's what really makes a sword. And then you have to repeatedly grind perfectly to make those edges completely perfect. Then we put everything together, and then we do an acid etch over it. So it's basically pre-textured, so you don't have to worry about getting it nasty. You know, we kind of did that in the beginning for you, so you don't feel bad about mucking up your great new sword. So
if I have a custom design or custom swing or hack, can you design something that would be tailored just for me? That I need to say I need this to decapitate zombies, but I also might need to do some night crawlers, some vampires too.
If I'm going to do custom work, you got to pay me a lot of money.
Absolutely.
Well, then yes.
All right, there we go. What else is going on out in Montana? I mean, Missoula is one of our markets that we're looking to air our shows in soon, but what's been going on out there in the film industry?
Missoula is an awesome town. It's a college town. It's really one of the creative centers. We have the Big Sky Film Festival. We got a lot of documentary film festivals that are going on out there. So it really is kind of a hub of creativity out in the Northwest.
I just want to let my ITV viewers know, this is not a prop sword that he's holding in his hand. I'm actually almost in lieu of losing an eye. Because it's awesome. I mean, it is awesome craftsmanship. I mean, the detail work, we'll be showing you a little bit about it. But, is there anything that we didn't cover, Maxon, that you want to let our ITV viewers know about?
Zombies are a real threat, and you should be well armed, and don't buy Pakistani wall hanger dull crap that's just going to break. Buy real swords from real sword makers. It's a dying art, so support us. We're busting ass and we're making real blades here. So, buy from real craftsmen. Don't buy cheap Chinese garbage, please.
And I forgot to ask one last question. I heard that every one of your blades has a name. What was the name of this blade?
This is the Decapitan.
The Decapitan. All right, Maxon, thank you very much for coming on ITV. One last question. Where can people find out more information about what you guys do?
ZombieTools.net, or just Google Zombie Tools and you'll find us.
Awesome, Maxon. Thank you again for coming on ITV.
You're quite welcome.
I know where to go to now if I want the best in craftsmanship for zombie tools.
That's right.
All right, thanks, man. Don't forget you can go to our website, itvnw.com, where you can register to become an ITV VIP member, enter to win free prizes, and win guest appearances on the show. This is Darren and Maxon with Zombie Tools coming to you from Crypticon 2009 in Seattle, Washington. We'll be right back.
I'm attorney Alexander Ransom. Have you been charged with a DUI or faced any other criminal charges? If you're in trouble with the law, you need a trial attorney who's aggressive, experienced, and effective. Call today for a free consultation. The law offices of Alexander Ransom. I look forward to serving you and getting your criminal charges reduced or dismissed. Call today. The law offices of Alexander Ransom. Call today.
Oh, baby, you are the best. You are the best. You're so strong. You're so strong. So much support.
Our systems will rock your world.